Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm joined by the lovely Marielle of Mary J's Hauls on YouTube, and we're going to talk about when the next Amazon merch tier up may happen. I know you've been waiting for it.
Yes, long time.
Yeah, she's still in tier 100, but she's got a lot of sales. We'll give you a quick update on her account and kind of give a theory as to why maybe you've gotten skipped over a couple tier ups, because I know you've been eligible for months. And I'm going to give a guess on we can both guess when the next tier up will be.
Okay.
I don't know if we should guess if you'll be included in this one, because I know you've missed like probably 4 in a row. But the nice thing about being in tier 200,000 is that I don't really need to be tiered up anymore, although I wouldn't be mad about it. Anyways, what we're going to talk about in this video is basically predictions on the next one, talk about maybe a little history of the tier up system and its current state. And I guess that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. All right, let's start by looking at your account. So how has your month been going, Marielle?
I do have to say this is probably my best month so far, even though I'm within like one niche.
Yeah, you're in one primary niche.
Yeah.
I mean, you make sales in a couple
Yeah, but
other niches.
Yeah, agreed.
But one primary driving the sales.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, good. And you guys can check out her channel where she's very transparent about her merch journey since like tier 25, which was basically tier 10 when we basically resurrected your account. And if you guys want a really funny story, tell them about what happened when you made like 500 or 600 bucks and then realized you weren't seeing it in your bank account.
Guys, yes. So big tip, always check to make sure that the bank account information that you have in merch is correct. I didn't check for months. And then one day I was like, I don't think I've ever gotten a payout from Amazon. Went in and checked, was like, whose bank account is this? I was so weird. But I remember I let someone have my account for a while as they were struggling to find means for money. So I gave them my account. They stopped using it. And when I took my account back, I never changed the bank account information. I am happy the money went to this person, but it stung a little.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, check your bank account in case you ever shared your merch account with somebody else. But we got it back. We switched the banking info now. And it looks like you're going to be okay. I mean, just this month in tier 100, you've got about $350 of profit and still 10 days left to go in the month. So
and I mean, I filled my slots probably like 3 months ago and haven't really changed many of the products in it and have barely touched merch. So, I mean, that is for me truly passive.
Yeah, I mean, look, you have a 34% of your live products have sales. So that's like crazy high.
Oh, that's good.
And
I didn't even realize that.
That illustrates, though, like when you guys have products that aren't selling, like don't be afraid to delete them and submit a new design. Or if you have something that's selling really well, go in and edit it and enable other products.
Yeah, and he calls me as greedy as the Chihuahuas because I definitely upped some of my prices a little absurd. But guess what? It didn't hinder any of my sales. Or maybe it did, but I was still making way more sales than I had been in the previous months that it didn't even seem like it was mattering. And my BSR was so good. Once again, it didn't affect it.
Yeah. So she's got some premium shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's making healthy royalties on a lot of her stuff. Although I just saw the screenshot and I saw the hoodie only making $3.57. And I was like, oh, you got to increase that price. Mm-hmm. I made like $8 off of a hoodie in the Japanese market today. But anyways, I guess as far as the tier ups go, Marielle has been eligible for a tier up since probably February, and it's now May 20th, right? Like probably February, legit.
Yeah.
Because you only need, like, the rules are not written in stone, but based on my like 4 years experience in the merch program, you really only seem to need like 80% of your current tier in sales. So if you're in tier 100, let's say you need like 80 sales.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm like hesitant is I'm like, well, didn't you get tiered up out of tier 10 with like 4 sales? So it's definitely variable. And I know that you need to fill up most of your slots also to be eligible.
Yeah, I've kept them pretty full. Now, like I said, I haven't really touched them in a long time just because I like the niche that I'm in. It's been working out for me, even though it's mainly 2 products. But
well, everybody has their winners.
And I have another full-time job, too, and several other projects. So it's been a super passive income for me.
Yeah, and we're working on her Etsy shop, too. She's been talking about Etsy on her channel and doing more, like, real-time updates. But as far as passive goes, yeah, like, using a lot of upload automation, trying to, like, fill up her Etsy shop. But anyways, as far as tiers go, you haven't been tiered up. You're still in tier 100. The new upload slots are certainly going to help. It sucks that they are not available on your account. And the theory that you had was
the return rate. So it looks like I had 9 items canceled and 30 items returned. And apparently, or from what I've heard through the grapevine, usually if you have a high return rate, that can prohibit your tier up.
Got you. I'm going to check mine real quick. I'm super zoomed in. So yeah, maybe that's it, guys. I mean, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. So mine says basically 23,400 sales, and the parentheses you said was returns.
Yeah.
I don't even look, honestly. 820. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, it says sold, canceled, returned.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So I've had 787 canceled and 829 returned. I guess that maybe could play a factor. Like, I don't think they explicitly state anything about tier ups as far as the merch team goes in their policy. I've never seen that if they do. And so I've never really dealt with that issue, but it is interesting to think about. And as far as like predicting the next tier up, the one thing I wanted to mention was that like they have been rolling out that change that hit my account, but not yours.
Yeah.
And the change is what I talked about 2 weeks ago, guys. I'll link to it in the YouTube cards right here, where I talked about like, instead of one upload to one design to one product counting as one of your upload slots, it's going to be, you know, one design to any number of products on basically what's recommended. All products on all marketplaces is going to count as one upload slot. So that's like pretty huge for merch. I'm like really excited about the potential there. And I've been cranking out so many daily uploads and overnight, basically just nonstop, hitting all the international marketplaces. I want to get to the $10,000 a month on merch as soon as possible, because now it's like absolutely like it's reasonable and probable almost. So it's just a question of how long it takes to get there. But I don't think they're going to do another wave of tier ups until most of the accounts, including low tiers, get that upgrade.
Okay.
That's my guess. So I know you don't have it in tier 100. I got it like immediately in tier 200. But to know if you guys have it, my suggestion is go to the dashboard link on Pretty Merch. So up there at the top, click the dashboard so you don't see the Pretty Merch dashboard, and then you'll see like the altered they're like blue bars basically. So like Amazon Merch official dashboard pulls in a bunch of what looks like the Pretty Merch one with the little sliders showing you your current progress, except they're blue.
Yeah.
So that's my guess. And my guess is that I always like to be positive. So I'm going to say next Thursday. I always pick a Thursday too.
Ooh,
so what do you
Thursday?
I've hit some of these before.
May 20th. I'm going to go with May 28th. I don't know what day of the week that is. I'm just sticking.
That's like next Friday, I think.
Okay,
so we're
well,
basically
then
within a
Friday.
day. All right. Well, hey, that would be good news for everybody, I think, because then all you guys would get access to the more uploads.
I hope so. I did leave the person that was getting the funds from my account on 2 of the foreign, because you could add multiple bank accounts. So I let him have, I think, like Italy and something else, because I love him. Don't get me wrong.
Okay. Well, he's going to be like, why is there euros being deposited into my bank account? No, they'll convert it. But anyways, guys, yeah, I think that's what we said we would cover. I guess history of the tier up system. I guess if it's worth knowing, I'll summarize it. Like, they've made a lot of changes to this. You can actually like Google, because I was making the thumbnail, and you can Google like Amazon merch tiers, and you can see like the old Pretty Merch tiers that used to include like tier 12,000, which doesn't exist now, and tier 6,000, which I think 6,000 still exists if you sell internationally. Because in the Facebook group, I've seen people posting like tiers that I think you just skip straight over in the US. So I'd be pretending to be an expert here. I'm just kind of like going off of what I see in my, by the way, join the Facebook group, link in the description. It's free, great community there, and helps you figure out kind of what's going on. And when there's tier ups, you know, massive celebrations go down in the group. Lots of congratulations get thrown around. So yeah, but the tier up system is going to continue to evolve. Like, I got tiered up to 200K with like, I guess like 20,000 sales, you know, like 10% of the actual tier, but I had a lot of upload slots full. I was at like 95,000 out of 100,000.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I don't know. Anyways, I guess that's pretty much it. I just needed something to talk about today, guys. And I figured a lot of people were asking about Amazon merch tiers. So why not bring Marielle on? She's been, if you guys think you have it bad, what is it? 4 months or almost going on like 4 months of being eligible and getting skipped over. So let us know if you need to rant in the comments below how long you've been waiting for a tier up, when you think the next one will be, and subscribe. Check out her channel too, because she's got a lot more transparent, starting from the ground up and scaling type content,
including designs, niches, etc.
Yeah, and more transparent about like the niches that are working and whatnot. So before we go, I just wanted to remind you, I run a weekly print on demand giveaway. It's free to enter and it takes like 10 seconds. 2 winners are selected every Sunday. This week sponsored by Merch Titan's Upload Automation, Merch Ninja Research Tools, All Sunsets Premium Graphics, and Redbubble Bubble Scout, the only Redbubble niche research and validation tool. Free to enter. You can win all those prizes for nothing. So check it out. Link in the description. Also in the description, my free 7-day Amazon merch mini course, a link to my merch Facebook community, and last, a link to my full Amazon merch course, which shows you everything that I've learned over the last 4+ years in merch by Amazon, from tier 10 to tier 200,000. So check that out, guys. All right. And thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.